I'm coming to you today from my office in Jerusalem, a Jerusalem that is very quiet, much quieter than normal. You see, Jerusalem, a beautiful day today. I look out my window and I can see the sun shining and it looks so peaceful. But it is a city that is under siege by an invisible enemy, and that enemy is called the coronavirus. Our Prime Minister Netanyahu has come up with some very strict guidelines for how the city and the country, in fact, will react to this enemy, this invisible enemy, as he calls it. And so all the schools have been canceled, all restaurants have been closed, all places of entertainment have been closed. People have told to maintain social distance from one another. That means 2 meters apart or 6.5 feet apart from one another. And this is, in many ways, has caused this feeling, this artificial feeling of quiet and peace. People are staying home. Children are not in school, so their parents are home with them. Employers are told to send 70% of their workforce home, to work from home, or if they can't work from home, to take involuntary vacation. The country is in many ways doing everything it can to fight against this invisible enemy. And at Bridges for Peace, of course, this affects us as well because we live here. I'm so thankful for our Prime Minister and the steps that he's taking to safeguard the people of Israel. But my trust is not in Prime Minister Netanyahu. My trust is in the Lord, the God of Israel, the one who called us at Bridges for Peace to stand with Israel, to support Israel, to reach out to the people of Israel. Every month we give food to more than 22,000 people. These are the people that are most affected by the work stoppages, are most affected by the fact that they cannot go to work because their kids have nowhere to go for school. So it is very important to us that we continue to give the food to the people of Israel that are the most vulnerable. Many of the people that we help, even if one person in the family has a job, in normal times, they cannot stretch that income to buy food for the whole month. That's why they need help from us. So in unnormal times, I'm not sure how they're going to manage. Now, the good thing is with all the closures, the grocery stores are all open. The gas stations are open. Everything that is critical for life to continue remains in operation. But what if you don't have any money to buy the food in the grocery stores that are open? That is the fact that is facing many families across Israel today. 25% of the population lives at risk in any case. Now it's going to be worse. So I'm asking you, our friends around the world, to continue to bless Israel. I believe that when you will do that, that God will honor his promise in Genesis 12:3, where he says, I will bless those that bless you. Now that you've stocked your home with food, now that you've got all the toilet paper that you need, hopefully, would you remember the Jewish people? Would you remember the people of Israel? Would you remember the least of these, the brethren of Jesus? As I talk to you today, our team is packing packages for the Passover holidays. And in each package, we are putting a beautiful bookmark. This is what it looks like. This is the Hebrew side, and the English side is on the opposite. And what it has is Psalm 91. This is an amazing passage of scripture from the Psalms that is God's antidote to fear. We are putting one of these bookmarks in each food package so that the people of Israel will not only be fed for their bodies, but they'll also have spiritual food for their souls. Join us in prayer that as they read Psalm 91, that God will let faith and hope rise in their hearts. And if you want to help us distribute these bookmarks, your gift will help us do that. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for the wholeness of Jerusalem. And I will pray for you that God will bless you as you cling to him, as you read his word, as you pray for the peace of Jerusalem. God bless you.